I just wanted to make a commentary on what I hear in music. So there's two different categories, actually three different categories of music. So we get the vocal category on the right, and we have the instrumental category on the left. And then we have a lot of bands such as the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Genesis, King Crimson, Pink Floyd, Gentle Giant, who really broke the scene with breaking in more instrumentation and instrumentational influence into their music. So it wasn't 100% pop by the time the Beatles came out with the Revolver, in '66 and started making all these great albums after that, right? Because their albums are just, those later albums are quintessential in changing rock. And I think it's already gone to the extreme of the vocalist category, and everything has an ebb and flow. So I think that we're headed back towards the instrumental phase. So I wrote this song in F minor. Okay? So now that we know that we're in F minor, we also know that the major relative of F minor is 3 half steps from the root. That would be A flat. A flat is our relative major. This is how the song goes. In whole notes. F. I'm putting my index finger on the 4th string, 1st fret. Then my pinky on the 4th fret, same string. Then on the 3rd string, I'm putting my ring finger on the 3rd fret. So this is F minor. F. The 3rd degree of the scale is only 3 half steps up. But then the 5th is 7 half steps from the root, or what you would call a major third. So a minor third always has a major triad. Major triad has a major third on the bottom and a minor third on the top. A minor triad, such as in this case, has a minor third on the bottom and a major third on the top, or a minor third and a perfect 5th. And then the next note that the next chord that I'm going to concentrate on is G diminished. So listen to G diminished. Sounds unfinished, doesn't it? That's because this is a sequential scale, and it's a great transportation device, but it does not stand stable on its own. Why? I'm going to show you here in a second. G is covered by our index finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Then we go to B flat, which is covered by our pinky on the 6th string. So 3rd to the 6th. And then we only go up a minor third from there, which means that this is a diminished 5th. This is only 6 half steps from the root. Just same as this note. Right? So that's a transportation device to get us to the major degree of the scale, which would be A flat. So let's go through this. Real slow song. Then we go to G. B flat, which should be the 6th, fret 6. 4th fret of the 3rd string. 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And then open on the 1st string. Symmetrical scale. So in this case, I'm going to the major scale in the first position. So I'm putting my index finger on the 4th fret, A flat. Then we're going to go over here to C, and then to E flat, and then back to A flat. So index finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, going up to the 8th fret of the 4th string. Then I'm going to the 3rd string with my middle finger on the 6th fret. And then I'm just going to use the same finger and roll it over to the 2nd string, which is the 6th fret. So it goes. An octave of F. Then I go to G, index finger on the 3rd fret, pinky on the 6th fret. Index finger on the 6th fret of 3rd string. Pinky is going to be on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Then we go to the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and we could go to the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then the tension gets released right over here on the A flat. A flat to B, C, to E flat, and then back to A flat. And you can throw in the octaves in here too. Now I got to make up a few more parts of the song, right? So we start out over here. Maybe I go to half notes, right, for G. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then we go to 8th notes maybe on the major scale. So we have a long drawn out F minor, right? 4 counts. These are all whole notes. Then we go to the half notes. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2, 3 and 4. You really feel these whole notes, don't you? That's the whole suspense of the song. So I'm building up suspense by basically doubling the time between each of these chords. So we start out with whole notes in F minor. We go to half notes in G diminished. And then we're going to eighth notes on the finished chord. I hope you guys can keep up with that. I just wanted to show the variety of how the tempo and time can add tension to the song, especially with those whole notes, huh? Yeah. You're gonna do well in doing the scales with whole notes for at least 2 minutes a day. Or if you want, you could do it maybe 7 minutes every 2 days. But it really takes you back, especially at 40 beats per minute, doesn't it? It gives us a lot of setting for some wild lyrics, which what I can do is free write, right? I'm going to free write for like 5 minutes and then pull some of those sentences in to my lyrics for the song. But for me, it's a lot easier to provide the setting and then do the lyrics rather than the other way around. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me.